All right, so let's get started. I kind of cheated my way through this. So this face, I will attach like either up here somewhere or in the link below in the description box how I got this full beater face using all new makeup. All I did was just wipe off my eyeshadow, and this is just like my natural eyes. They're a little dark right now because I'm just tired. I've been working, y'all. But yeah, I kind of like cheated because I didn't want to go through a full face again. So I just slapped some powder under my eyes, and now we're gonna give makeup therapy with Erica. Dr. Danley is in the motherfucking building, relieving all your frustrations and shit. Because, you know, we've been through a lot, girl. We have been through a lot. So let's just get some therapy going in here. So we're going to start off with our PLouise base number 2. This is just like this is the lounge chair in my therapy office that you will lay down on. Like, just like we lay our colors down on here when we're doing a eyeshadow look. You see what I did there? Yeah, got deep on you hoes. All right, so I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just going for it, you know, and then I'm just gonna kind of like use this time to like as my therapy, and I suggest you do too. So pull out your brushes, baby girl. I'll give you a second to get situated while I give myself a second to get situated so I can figure out what I'm finna do. All right, I got it. I don't know what I just got, but I just got something. So this is what we're doing. All right, so I'm going to take my Be Perfect Cosmetic Carnival 3 Love Tahiti palette. Y'all already know my obsession with this gosh darn palette. I love it. All right, so we are going to start off with this little BBB 36 brush. And let's do some blue. I feel like I never do blue. So I'm taking the color right here called the Deep. And it's a deep royal blue. Oh, this is what I love this palette. Like, look how pretty this is. If this doesn't melt away all of your stress, all of your problems, then I don't know what will. Drugs, maybe? I'm just kidding. Drugs are bad. Please don't do drugs. Drugs are never the answer. They never help. You know? So we're just packing this beautiful, beautiful blue color onto the lid. And I'm going to do like a rounded shape. I'm lying. I'm going to wing it out slightly, but not too much because that's not what I want. It's not, at least not what I don't think I want that. So, you know. So what do we want to talk about today? Yeah, I like doing like these like therapy sessions, you know, just for like myself. I don't know if y'all like appreciate them, just when, you know, I'm just like, come on and just like be creative and do like, you know, like a little chit chat type of thing, just because I just feel like it helps me separate from like everything else. You know, it's like a couple hours of just pure bliss where it's just like me and my brushes and no one else. Like, nothing wrong can happen, you know, like it's just about me right now, nothing else. And I just feel like that's very important to, you know, like really take time out just for you, where you just like defocus from away from all of the ugly things that can sometimes happen, like, you know, like just a little time to separate from any anxiety, any depression, any ill will, anything that doesn't bring you peace, anything that doesn't make you happy. Because I personally know how hard it can be when it's like, you know, you think you're doing great, you think you're doing, you know, you think you finally let go, and then you see like one thing that just like triggers it, and then boom, you're starting right back over. And, you know, sometimes, you know, you separate yourself from triggers, but also it's just like the little things that can also trigger you too. So it's like, I'm like at the point where it's like anything reminds me of this, just this one person, you know what I mean? And it's also like, you don't want to keep talking about it, you don't want to keep dragging it out, because, you know, you feel like oh, when is it gonna be over? When am I gonna be able to like look at something and not be like, dang, this reminds me of this. This reminds me of them. You know what I mean? So that's just like why I feel like these sessions for me are just like really therapeutic to just like, you know, come and release and talk to y'all. You know, because sometimes you don't want to talk to people that are like really, really close to you. Because you can't always. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you just literally cannot talk to them. All right, so now I'm going in with a looser brush and I'm taking the color, I'm taking the color Grape right here, which is this really pretty purple. A part of me wants to use Lagoon also, so I don't know if I'm gonna take that in the lid or, oh, I can do it in the front. We're gonna put it in the, no, I'm not gonna put it in the front. So I'm just gonna pack this on top of the deep using like the 50-50 method, like this. This is really pretty. Yeah, I was gonna do like the Lagoon like right here, but I also want to go on top of Grape with another color, so I would have had to do like 2 colors, and I really only want to use this one palette, so that's why I'm not doing that. And I'm just gonna tickle these two together. And like I said, you really just want to get your color down. Now is not the time to really perfect, because you're gonna perfect when you go back into detail, you know, everything out. So what is new with all of you guys? It's March now. Are y'all still focusing on your goals? Are you still working on your New Year's resolutions or whatever? So whatever may have you. Honestly, it's hard as fuck. It's so hard staying focused, y'all. It really, really is. Like, I personally, I think I've been doing pretty good. I've only missed one of my scheduled posting days, which honestly, guys, I know I said I was gonna post more. That was like one of my New Year's. I put that on my goal board. I don't know if you saw that video. But I did put that on there that, you know, I was gonna really start back posting more diligently, and I'm posting every other day. And I was like, Erica, that is a really big goal for you. Like, that is huge. You went from like posting like once every like 4 months, and you're gonna post every other day. Now, when are you gonna make time to get this content done? Like, because you know, you're getting your little mood, and you know, you just don't want to be bothered, and you know, there's no getting you out of that. So like, how are you gonna do that? That's what Dr. Danley asked Erica. And then I was like, I don't know, but that's what I want to do. And God made a way. And honestly, I can see like the payoff. I can see the feedback. It is crazy. My channel has grown so much in the past month. I've gained like 300 subscribers, and that is insane. So I do want to say thank y'all for that, and thank you for noticing me, noticing y'all, noticing me posting more. It is really just like a family thing, and I know it's like a small channel, but I cannot believe that it's growing so much. Yeah, I was literally like in disbelief. I was like, what? Like, wow. You know, the old timey trick saying, you know, the more you post, you know, maybe there's a little bit of truth to it. Maybe just maybe there's a little bit of truth to it. But yeah, like back to what I was saying about the whole, you know, like when I get in my moods, I be in my moods. I feel like everybody has that. A lot of people just don't like to admit it. But I'll be first to admit, I'm in the mood. I don't want to talk to nobody. I will not answer my phone. Number one, I keep my phone on Do Not Disturb anyway. So, you know, there's that. Like, trying to talk to me, be prepared for that. You want to be my friend, be prepared for that. Like, my phone gonna be on Do Not Disturb at 6 p.m. at 2 p.m. As soon as I wake up at 7 a.m. and it automatically goes back off, I'm putting that thing right back on. I don't know. But I just feel like when it gets bad, it gets bad. Like, I don't want to talk. I really don't want to talk. Like, I didn't miss your call. I watched your call. You missed me in my want to talk mood. So, that's something that you should regulate because it looks like you might have something to tell me. Alright, so now I'm going in with another blender. And I'm taking the shade Tahiti, which is this pastel purple. And oh, this is so pretty. This is like really lighting up the look. And once you've blown out with enough of the lilac, I'm going back in with a little bit of grape to, you know, blend that out. And then on top of that, I'm going back with the blue shade. Because there's layers to this shit. True. Ain't that a song? Is that Meek Mill? I think so. So once my shadows are to my liking, I'm going to cut my crease. I'm gonna cut my crease. So I'm taking the PLouise Mocha Mitchell Acid Rain Base in the color Nitro on the back of my hand, like that, just a little bit. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to mix it with a couple of different things until I get what I want in my head. I don't know what I want in my head, but we just gonna see where it goes. So we're gonna take the pastel base in the color Touch of Frost, like that, on top of there. So this is like a pastel blue. So when you stir them up, they look like this. Really, really pretty. Exactly what I wanted. Then I'm just working it onto the brush. You already know my technique with this. And then I just drag it out, make it super flat, and then pick it back up. And make sure like there's no, like, you see how like there's a clump right there? You just want to mash those into the brush. It just makes it easier. That way you don't have to like clean up what you messed up. And I'm just taking it slightly above like my natural crease. That way when my eyes are closed, you can still see this hard work hoodie. I feel so cute. So the creases is cut. You're cut. If it's cut, then it's cut, then it's cut, then it's cut. If it's cut, then it's cut, then it's cut, then it's cut. I can make the party high. I can make your eyes pop. Chances said they're fucking with me. Chances are you probably not. Alright, how are we gonna elevate this now? Because y'all know I can't just leave it as is. Like, I already know that. But I really like this color that I made. Wow, look at me. Science! We are going to take the same colors from top to the bottom. I'm going to take the deep. And I'm just going to take the L'Oreal Infallible Blue Eyeliner in my waterline. Alright, so instead, I'm going to go in with the Wahala palette from Juvia's Place. And I'm taking Cola, the purple glitter right here. And I still want it to be kind of blue under there. So I'm just going to take a little sponge applicator. And I'm going to take Blue Moon on that applicator. I'm going to just put this right here in the inner corner. It's kind of like the base for this purple glitter, because I feel like that'll just really make it pop. Alright, and here is the finished look. I'm not even gonna put these lashes on because I feel like it's a waste of time, because I'm gonna take this back off. But this was a really good therapeutic session, girls. What do we think? I know it would look better if I actually like glued the lashes down, but guys, then I'd have to clean my lashes off with a makeup wipe. Okay, I'll stop being lazy and I'll just wipe my lashes off, because, you know, I just really didn't feel like it. No, I really did not feel like it. I hate it. So what do we think? So cute, right? So guys, thank y'all for tuning into this therapy session with Dr. Danley. Imagine me, a doctor. But yeah, thank y'all so much for tuning into this video. If you want me to do more like just free will of my brain, I most definitely will. Tell me what colors to use next time for our therapy session. And other than that, I will see y'all in my next video. Thank y'all for tuning in. See you later. Arrivederci. Thank you so much. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up off this video, because it's ending. Yeah. Deuces. What is it? Two down. H-Town. A-Town. Yeah. I love y'all. See you later.